Hello students. So in this video I am going to discuss about first year second sum engineering practices lab experiment number 3 generation of clock signal. Aim to generate a clock signal in a astable multi vibrator using 555 timer. Apparatus 555 timer, resistor, capacitor, CRO, RPS, breadboard and some connecting wires. These are required for our for this experiment. And next 555 timer, it is nothing but it is an IC chip used for a variety of timer, delay, pulse generation and oscillator applications. CRO, the CRO stands for a cathode ray oscilloscope. It is typically divided into 4 sections which are displayed: vertical controllers, horizontal controllers and the triggers. Most of the oscilloscopes are used with the probes and they are used for the input of any instruments. RPS, the main function of this is to supply a constant voltage to a circuit that should be function in a particular power supply limit. And this is a pin diagram, that is in IC chip there will be some curve, small curve, that is the head of the chip. We have to assume that left is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this we have to represent. That is first is for a ground, second is to trigger, and third one is we have to connect our output. That is here our output is CRO, and CRO is connected in the pin, third one, and the fourth one is for reset, and eighth one for VCC, that is we are getting our input voltage 5 volt from our RPS, and seventh pin is discharging, and that is we have a capacitor for charging and discharging, sixth is threshold, and fifth is used for a control voltage. This is a pin diagram description, and this is a circuit diagram. That is we have to connect 6 and 2, next 8 and 4. After that connect the resistor R1 between 7 and 8 and R2 between 6 and 7. Next capacitor is connected between 1 and 2, and capacitor C2 is connected to a fifth pin, and next other end of a leg is capacitor is connected to an ground. Next third pin is connected to an output, that is CRO, and from CRO probe we are connecting positive terminal to a third pin and negative terminal to a ground. And then fourth pin is connected to a function generator, that is we are getting our supply voltage 5 volt from function generator. This is the circuit diagram. So like this we are connecting our circuits, and after that procedure connections are made as per circuit diagram. So we are getting that is 5 volt as an input, and T on T off values are calculated from the given formula. Graph is drawn. So this is the output waveform, that's we get our square waveform. So first wave is on time, during on time, that is capacitor is charging. Second waveform is on capacitor charging discharging waveform. So charging at the time of charging raised, that is T is on, voltage output of the voltage is T on. Next at the time of capacitor discharging there will be no waveform, and next after the charging capacitor charges, that time T is on at an output voltage. Like this we are getting our output in a CRO. Next this is a formula to calculate the time periods, that is T is equal to T on plus T off. T on equal to 0.69 into RA plus RB into C. RA and RB is nothing but the resistor which are used in our circuit diagram. Okay, so T off is equal to 0.69, RB is C. But we can change our resistor value according to the frequency we need. Okay, so R1 and R2 resistor values we can change them, because T is equal to 1 by F frequency. Next this tabulation, how we are calculating our tabulation means by this is a sine wave, but in this experiment we our output is only square waveform. Just to know how to calculate the voltage and the amplitude and the time period, for that only I am using this sine waveform for the clear clarification. So because how we are calculating our amplitude means amplitude are calculated by voltage is equal to number of box covered in a vertical into voltage knob in a CRO. And next Your time is calculated by number of blocks covered in the horizontal into time knob. So by this way we are calculating our amplitude and the period. This is not our output. Output is only this, this sine wave is not here, but for the how to calculate voltage and the time only I'll set this. Okay, so this is a square waveform. Like this way we have to find our amplitude and the voltage output. So that's all. Thus the clock signal was generated using 555 timer IC for different value of the resistance. Thank you students.